up, Internet? Big J with BigJsExtremeFitness here. One of my best friends in the whole world, Rocky of Rocky's Garage. What's up, brother, man?
What's up, Big J?
Man, we got an all-star cast on this car gums. Got lots of people on it. Joe Martin, the Martin brothers. You got Steven Hansen, that's your nephew.
Oh, yeah.
Of Hansen Race Cars. Gary Mitchell, old-time friend of Gary's Mufflers. And then we got Lloyd Elliott, the Elliott's Port Works.
Yep.
And then you and I and Red painted that bad boy before we started it.
Yeah. We got it pretty slick, just getting it black, you know, red, you and me.
Yep.
And then Joe finished it off with the flames, you know, a couple years later.
Speaking of Joe, let's talk about those bad flames on that bad car, man.
It took him a few hours to lay them out like that.
I'm telling you, let's talk about Joe. How long you known Joe?
Ever since he's about a boy, 14, 15 years old.
I've known him at least 20 years. I've been living here about 25. He had a shop right down the road, and now he's on his own TV show, Iron Resurrection, which we were just down there yesterday
I know it.
filming with him, and he was on the biker build-off. Talk about Joe, he is a gummer. Boy, he can fabricate, he can paint, he can build, he can do anything.
Yeah, I can't believe, you know, he took his artist work into his metal work. Mm-hmm. He takes a piece of metal and just makes it a whole fender or whatever you want. With his hands. I mean, who owns a show and does their own work? Nobody.
There's not really that many people
And
that
he
do
can
that.
draw and paint and do all that stuff. He's really an artist.
That's why he's got that show.
Yeah,
He's
I
one
guess that's
bad
why
dude.
he's the man. But I'm so proud he did my car.
Let's talk about the chassis work.
Well,
That's your nephew, isn't it?
yes, sir.
Yeah.
And got rid of them cow tracks and them single leaf springs.
Okay.
We broke them at the track, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So he put ladder bars on there and coilovers and tied it all in.
He's done some work for me, too, and I'm telling you, man, I tried to break it, and I ain't breaking it.
No, he welds your dualies back together.
That's-
Spun the tubes.
Yeah. Right after we got
One
that
time
thing,
he
too.
spin the tubes.
Yeah.
He welds the tubes back in the
Yeah.
where they spin. You know?
And what's the name of his company? We'll put it in the description box, too.
Hanson Race Cars, man.
That's some race cars.
Yep.
Bad. And then the 2.5 inch exhaust?
3-inch.
Oh, it's 3 inch.
Yeah,
That's right.
3.
It
Gary-
was 2.5 for a while, though.
Gary finally got the dies. You know, we borrowed the dies from the dude.
Okay.
3-inch from the front to the back.
And
all the way.
Gary's done everything that we've driven for the last 20 plus years, 30 years for you. You've known him for 50 years almost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Long. I've been alive.
Gary's muffler up there off of Illinois. And talk to us about the pistons and the rods and the crank and the cam in that bad boy.
Yeah, but it's not really high dollar. It's got LS3 steel rods in it with good bolts.
Mm-hmm.
It's got forwards, flat top pistons in it. No domes because there's no head clearance on the LS. Valves are hit. It's got a big cam in it from Lloyd. What's them cams he doing? Bullet.
The bullet cam.
Bullet grinds like a 680, 670, 310, 319, something like that.
And with these computerized cars, you don't hear it hit hard. You don't hear
No,
it hit at all.
not really. Until you're at the back, tell about right at the
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
It's weird, you know.
I mean, it sounds good. Those old school 400 just sound real good, and I like that 380 or 2. What was it? 280, 480,
Oh,
280, 480.
280, 480. Little hydraulic
the
street
boogity,
cam.
boogity. Yeah, my favorite. But you want some real horsepower, get into these LS motors. Talk to us about the transmission.
Oh yeah, so well, I've tried several. You know, I've had the 400s, the Power Glides. Now I'm running the 350 with Ultra Bell and trans brake. That low gear feels good. And that lightweight LS motor.
Oh, look at my hat nearly fell off when we took off in
As
first.
you'll see in the video.
Yeah, that's
10 gallons for 2 passes. Super unleaded though. It ain't no race gas. I put race gas in it. We can raise the timing up, and twist a little harder.
Well, we were on slicks and still just hates them.
Oh yeah, it was unbelievable. It felt just like the blower motor.
Not even hooking up at all.
Man, I thought I missed that blower, but I don't know more than you.
No, sir.
We pull the motor out every weekend, every time I run it.
Yo, we did.
Now you don't. I've
broke
been
some
driving
leaf
it for
springs,
6-8 months. I ain't
twisted the
touched it.
frame, broke leaf springs.
I ain't even changed the oil in this LS. It's that good.
It's
unbelievable.
It's bad. What kind of rear end you got there?
9-inch Ford.
9-inch Ford, obviously.
35
one of the strongest ones
splines,
you
spools.
got. Yeah, full spool.
Finally got the ladder bars and coilovers when we broke the leaf springs. The mono leaf just wouldn't hold cow tracks.
Yeah.
Makes too much power.
Too much horsepower.
Well, you hit the trans brake and leave it 5,500. It's kind of hard on the chassis.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Man, it's all right to drive to school and all that, and Sonic and all that.
Yeah, we've had some daily driving stuff. So, what size slicks you got on the back of there?
Those are 10.5Ws. They measure about 12 inches.
Okay. And then
29.5 inches tall.
And then you got some skiddies in the front.
456 gears in the back.
456 gears.
Well, you can drive down the highway, but you can only go about 60, you know, because it'll start revving up pretty high.
Yeah, that 350 third gear, and that's it.
Yeah, that's all right though.
Yeah,
you get there
that's all
quick,
you need.
you just burn a lot of gas.
Yeah. Now I saw the fuel tank we were filling up. How much is that? The 5 gallon?
8 gallon.
Eight-
It's an
8
8 gallon fuel cell. Yeah, that's
Okay.
all that's back there.
What kind of pump we got?
It's got a Holly pump. It's one Holly Blue is all
Holly
it's got.
Blue.
Feeding 2 double pumpers.
2 double pumpers. Those are 850s.
No, these were 650s.
650s.
Yeah,
Okay.
they've been jetted a little bit.
We've had some 850s on top of stuff.
Yeah.
650s doing pretty good.
Oh yeah, that LS don't need. That's 1,300 CFM.
Yeah.
Probably enough for that LS.
Just enough.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that intake.
Oh, that turnaround's bad. Holly made it. It's so tall and the runners are so big. you know, air starts flying through there, creating a velocity. So it actually, you'd think it would kill the low end, but it builds low end.
I'm telling you.
And there's no limit to how it'll twist 8,200, as you'll see in the video.
What about those headers, 36-inch?
They're really not that big. They're about inch and 7/8, I think. They're hookers,
7/8.
but they're real long collectors for torque.
Yeah.
You know, they're pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like what you got in your truck.
Oh yeah. What about the cooling system?
Just aluminum radiator, you know, a conventional fan, electric fan. Regular GM water pump, GM water pump, GM alternator, GM power steering pump. We're power steering at 8,200. The belt stays on. It's unbelievable.
And you didn't cut anything in this car at all. It's a full street car. You got the front seat, back seat, all the doors. Nothing's been cut in the trunk.
We did a little tub work, but we still got the back seat in there.
Yeah, everything's still together. You got a roll bar, 4-point cage. Why are you a mechanic?
Well, because when I got that car, I kind of messed it up almost every weekend. And Dad said, "Boy, you're on your own. You're going to have to fix that yourself. You're going to have to do it yourself." And my dad was a mechanic too, machinist.
Yep.
And, you know, I was around him my whole life. So I had to fix my own car and work on cars to get the money to fix it. And then one day, a guy offered me a job at the Chevrolet house.
Oh, yeah.
When I was working on a raggedy Camaro I had, remember?
Yeah.
Traded a Nova, and I ended up getting another Nova back.
Yep.
So I went to the Chevrolet house, and they kind of trained me, you know. I went there when I was 18. I worked there until I was about, I can't remember. I quit, 25?
It's been almost 30 years ago. When I got out of the Army, I first came to you, and I had a 4-wheel drive.
Yep.
Came to your shop. As a matter of fact, your son was working at O'Reilly.
Oh, yeah.
And I was looking for some transmission parts, and he said, "Oh, my dad's a transmission mechanic right down the road." So I pulled up in a big, giant yellow Jeep. He said, "You want this thing to run? Get rid of it."
That's what I told you. He said, "No, I'm climbing mountains and stuff."
Yeah. And then I started with my Chevrolet driving trucks ever since.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got one today we're working on, as a matter of fact. Hey, so anybody interested in getting an amazing race car, street car, daily driver, whatever kind of work, transmission, motor work, brake job, you name it, Rocky's Garage down here in Red Oak, Texas. What's your address, brother?
966 East Oakville Road.
Appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, 10 to the rules, train hardcore.
I see the police.
It's the lost time.
What about that? Pardon you. Well, what about the finish look? Well, we're in the rear.
Next edition of Ruin Your Ride. Fuck, what was I going to say?
Something about how fast is your car? That ain't going to work.
And we'll see you next video.